Hello. Um, Now we're getting ready to set your store up to accept payments. One of the easiest ways of doing that is using PayPal because it's so familiar to a lot of buyers. And if you use PayPal, they can use their credit cards even if they don't have a PayPal account. So go into your back office, go to modules, payments. Now, I've already set this up, but I'm going to show you what it's going to ask for. You got to read all this stuff. You got to have a business account, I believe. But this will, give you links to, where you're going to go and what you have to do. This stuff here, there is not already a URL selected. Set this URL. Now, I didn't set this. You probably will, because I also sell digital products under the business name Marketing Software Group. Well, Marketing Software Group uses JV Manager to manage those purchases, and when people make purchases through JV Manager, PayPal sends the information back to JV Manager. JV Manager acknowledges the payment and sends the user a download link. I don't want to mess that up, so I'm not going to put this URL in my PayPal account. But you may want to do that. Real quick, um, I've already set this up because this account's been open for years. As you'll see, it's still under the name Gary's Odd Stuff. I don't know why that always takes so long. But while that's doing that, let me show you something real quick. In your store, okay, we'll go to Profile. In your store under Admin Home. This date here is the date that it was installed. The software was installed. This counter here is the total of this. You can't change it. It's going to record every session, every visitor. And this number here shows that from the day the software is installed. The reason I brought that up is because back in 2007, that was like the third time I installed the cart. I blew it up like I don't know how many times. I installed a module. It crashed the store. So I'd reload it because I didn't know how to fix it. Now, from 2007 to 2009, when I finally closed the store, I had 1.3 million visitors. And this number is blurred out, but there was 128 customers. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders pending at the time. And I just wanted you to understand these counters. I mean, that's no matter what user tracker says, no matter what anything else says, this number is going to be the total number of hits your store receives, and it's not changeable. Here, top referring URLs, just to show you where all those 1.3 million visitors came from. The number one site was searchlive.com. Remember in our earlier video, I told you that, using user tracker, it showed that I was getting visitors from live.com. But Google all of a sudden stopped showing them in their Google analysis report. Well, if most of my visitors were coming from there, then I definitely want to know about it. And That's why I just don't trust Google. Google was actually number 3 for those 2 years. Okay, just wanted to point those out. All right, right now we're only up to 191. Okay, here is where you're going to get the API access. Now, I'm not going to click on that because I don't want to show my access codes. Okay, going back to the payment modules, PayPal, Express Checkout. It's going to ask you for user ID. All the other stuff is pretty. These are the 3 things you have to input to enable the module. And once that's done, you'll be able to come over here. I already got something. Do I have something in my cart? I've created an account for myself, and I'm logged into the store. Let me go just find an item. No, there's something in my cart. There's got to be. Nope. Okay, we're going to add this to the cart. Okay, successfully added product to the cart. Alright, I'm going to go to the cart now. PayPal is already enabled. Now, at this point, the user doesn't have to be signed in. And, okay, if I click Edit, okay, Express Checkout shortcut button. The Express Checkout button shows up on your shopping cart page to invite the customer to pay using PayPal without having to give all their address details on your site first before selecting the shipping options. Now what that's going to do is that if they don't feel comfortable giving you all those details right there on the store, they can click the PayPal button, take care of all that stuff there, like I'm going to show you here, and after they pay at PayPal, okay, it's taking a while. Of course, this isn't going to let me do it because it won't let me pay with my own funds. So I'm going to say cancel and return the Gary's Odd Stuff. I'm not sure how I'm going to change that. I think PayPal is going to make me create a new profile, a new ID. But it will send you back here for the first page of the checkout. And that's where you pick out, what kind of shipping you want. Now I'm going to change this. It's normally going to pick the lowest one. Continue to checkout. And you can change your address here. Pick the option you want to pay. Since I can't go to PayPal, I'm going to use check money order and continue checkout. If you have a Sandbox account with PayPal, you can use that and to test, but I'm pretty certain that it's going to be okay, so I'm not going to go through with that. But here's your details. You pick the shipping, confirm order. There was something else I wanted to show you. Okay. Well, we've already gone through it. But if you order an object, it'll give you the option to for the store to notify you of updates to this product. Meaning, if it goes out of stock, or you looked at it and we just got a big shipment in, the store will send you a little email to let you know that you should come back and take a look at this. Something has changed. I usually don't do that. Okay. Let's go into the back office. Okay, orders. Which was the last one we did? 20 spade and hot rolls. But I did one earlier. Click on that. Here's the individual orders. They're pending. You can look at the invoice. If you want to create a packing slip, you want to edit. Now, this says that the customer has been notified. The status is pending, and any comments you want to put in there. Now, if you put any comments, when you click on update, you have a choice to let the customer know, and that's always a good idea. And I'll put it's a test update. Email. This is the customer address, shipping address, and the billing address. They don't always have to be the same. But it's up to you whether you allow for these to be different. Go over here. Your neighborhood store order. Here's the confirmation order. Here's the order update. Order number 2. New status pending. Has been updated to the following status pending. You can click this to go to the store to see any. The user can click that to see any updates. And I think that's pretty much it as far as the PayPal. Now, you don't have to use. I mean, PayPal doesn't have to be the only option you have. You can add any modules if you have authorized net, um, First Data, LinkPoint. I used them for a while. They're very good. Um, there's 3 different types of PayPal, and just pick the one that suits you best. Let's look at shipping. Now, again, from the ZenCart website, there's lots of different shipping modules you can install. Usually all I use is UPS and USPS. Now this is installed and configured. UPS doesn't need a user ID, but you do have to tell it what kind of pickup method and whether to enable it or not. There's not a whole lot you need to do with those. Let me go back to the ZenCart site because there's a module you really should install. You should have clicked this one. Tie. Oh, I guess I have to put more in there. Shipping modules. find it. The actual name. Tie package. Tie package tracker. Now I use this one. This one is an updated module. I haven't installed it yet, so I, I guess this has some updates. But what that's going to do for you is that when you click on orders, you're going to get a lot more options. Say someone places an order and it's being shipped by USPS. There'll be a place here for you to input that number, that tracking number here. Put your update here, click on update. It's going to update the record, email the user the tracking number, and you can follow it all the way through delivery. And once it's delivered, you'll also put that here. Put a comment in here like your package was delivered today. If for some reason you find a problem with it, contact me, as soon as you can, and click on update. You've got a record of when you contacted the customer, and it's just a great all-round package. There's other modules. Spend a lot of time here looking through these. There's another module, I can't remember the name, but once you install it, it will allow the user, if they create an account on the store, I don't mean if they order a product and they use the PayPal Express. Now, PayPal Express does create an account for that customer. In the background, it will send the information to the store so that when you go in here, you have an order. They have to. Otherwise, you won't know where to send it, what to send. So it does create a link between the order and the payment. Now, if they create an account themselves with that package, like I said, I don't remember the name, but you can find it in here. They'll be able to come to the store, log in, and in a side box, it'll show all their orders. And they can click on that, pick up all the information about that order, the tracking number, click on a link on the tracking number, which will take them to the shipper's website and show them the tracking information. So there's a lot of tailoring you can do with your store. Once you set up the shipping, these two modules, shipping to ship it to the user and payment, your store is live. You can put whatever products in there and it'll process payments. So make that one of the last two things you do, because as I showed you, the store is going to get picked up by search engines and other people, so they may find something here they like and try and buy it. You don't want to disappoint your customers. So I hope this information has been useful, and I'll see you at the next video.